Hello friends, so this is the same chapter, module number 3. Let's continue. I am that enemy of yours who swore revenge on you because you put my brother to death and seized my property. Now that man was giving himself introduction of himself. He is saying that I am one of your enemy who took a revenge, who took a saw that I will destroy you because you have killed my brother and also you have seized his property. You have kept his property. I knew you had gone alone to see that hermit. He is saying, the man is giving him reply that I know this thing, that you have gone alone to the hermit, and I made up my mind to kill you on the way home. And what I have decided that I will kill you on my way, on your way. I made up my mind to kill you on your way home, but days passed and you did not return. But I was waiting for you. That entire day was passed and you didn't return back to the home. And so I left my hiding place and I came upon your bodyguards. So wherever I was hiding and waiting for you, I just left that place and I came in front of your bodyguard, who recognized me and wounded me. And your bodyguard, they recognized me and they made this condition of mine. I escaped from him, but I should have died if you had not dressed my wounds. He is saying, I was died that moment if you haven't dressed my wounds. If you haven't dressed my wound. I wish to kill you and you saved my life. Now if I live, I will serve you as most faithful servant and will order my son to do the same. Forgive me. Now that man was saying, now the life of mine is yours, and I also ask my son to serve you throughout my entire life. Just forgive me. The king was happy to make a peace with his enemy so easily and to have won him as over a friend. So now the king was very happy because that enemy is now converted into his friend, and very easily he solved this issue. He not only forgave him but said he would send his servant and own doctor to look after him. The king decided that I will send my servants to your house and my own doctor to look after you. And he promised him to give back man property, and he said that I will return your property also. Leaving the wounded man, the king went out of the hut and looked round for hermit. Again the king was searching for hermit. Before going away, he was now leaving that place. He wished once more get answer to his question. But again he was in a curiosity, wants to know those answers of those 3 questions. The hermit on his knee, sowing seeds in the beads that had been dug day before. Now on those beads which has been dug a day before, he was sowing seeds. The king went up to the hermit and said, now the king go there and he said, for last time I beg you to answer my question, wise man. Again he begged that please answer those questions of mine, wise man. You have already been answered, said the hermit, still bending down on the ground and looking up at the king as he stood before him. The hermit said that you already got the answers. Which answer you are talking about? He was standing over there. How I been answered? What do you mean? The king is shocked now. Who answered me? When I get the answers? Do you don't see? Replied the hermit. The hermit is saying, don't you see? If you had not pitied my weakness yesterday and not dug these baits for me, you would have gone away. If you have don't pity, show your pity on me, and you haven't dug these beads for me, maybe you will return. Maybe you had returned yesterday only. That man would attack to you. Then this man which was hiding over there, maybe he can attack on you. You have wished you have stayed with me. That is your lucky time that you have stayed with me. So the most important time when you were digging the beads. So the most important time was that you were saving your life by digging the beads. And I was the most important man that to do me good was your most important business, and that time the most important man in your life is me, and the most important work in your life was your digging these beds. And I was so this one is done. Afterward, when the man ran to us, the most important time was when you was caring for him. But later on, when this man came running toward us, that time the time had changed. The most important time for you that you care this man, you clean his wounds, because if you have not dressed his wound, he would have died without made a peace with you. If you have not cured his life, maybe he had died yesterday only. And what happened? He hadn't made any peace with you. Maybe his sons were there to take your revenge. So, the most important man was that time this man, and the most important work was that time that you have cared this man. Remember, there is only one time that is most important, and that time is now. So the most important time is always the time where you are. The most important time. The most necessary person is the person whom are you with that particular moment. In that moment, the person whom you are is the most important person. And for no one knows what will happen in future, whether we will meet anyone else, so that treat that person in very special way. And the most important business is to do that person good, because you were sent into this world for that purpose alone. So here the most important work of yours is to do the good of that person whom you are, because God have sent us here in this world to do good things only. I hope this story is clear to you. This is written by Leo Tolstoy. This is very important and interesting story. Thank you.